Wondering what to do with chicken? Well, if you want to see my recipe for chicken spaghetti that has a non-traditional spaghetti sauce, stay tuned. Okay, so the other day was Valentine's and we were having dinner at home. So I made a favorite family recipe. We call it chicken spaghetti, but it's not a traditional spaghetti. It does not have a red sauce. So I filmed it so you could see how I made it along at the same time that I did chicken Alfredo, and I'll put a card for the chicken Alfredo video up here. Both recipes are easy enough that I was able to film them at the same time of cooking them. So that should give you a clue on how easy it is. The chicken spaghetti is really, really good. You can do it at any time, but we chose to do it for Valentine's, so that was great too. So here you go. Okay, so for chicken spaghetti, you're going to need pasta, butter, flour, broth, your chicken, and whatever spices you want to put on it. I have garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper on here tonight. Of course, your chicken. And you're going to want to start boiling your water and cooking your chicken in a little bit of butter to get brown bits on the bottom of the pan. Okay, so here's how I do chicken spaghetti. So I just cubed up probably about 2 pounds of chicken, and I made a spice mixture. Tonight I used what I had on hand, which was Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. Mixed that up, poured it on the cubed chicken before I put it in the pan, and I've just been browning this. I'm wanting to get some brown bits on the bottom of the pan because that's how I'm going to make my sauce. At the same time, I am just cooking my noodles. Okay, so as you can see, I've got some brown bits on the bottom of my pan. I don't want to cook the chicken any more than this. It will finish cooking if it's not already done in the sauce after I make it. All right, this is the goodness that you want in the pan to make the sauce. So I've taken the chicken and put it on a plate so I can make my sauce. Okay, so I have about 4 tablespoons of butter and 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to put this back on the heat, let the butter melt, mix it with the flour, and let it cook for about 2 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, I've combined the butter and the flour, and it's just nice and bubbly in the pan. I'm just letting it cook for probably another 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, I'm going to try to do this the best I can holding the camera. I'm dumping my broth in. There is no science to this. All you want to do, sorry if the camera's moving, is get the bits up off the pan. So I'm using a metal spoon in a metal pan. This is a great way to clean the pan too. And I'm just scraping the bits up. I'll show you in a minute. It'll be easier if I can hold the handle, so I'll be back. Okay, so the first round I added probably 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of broth. Then I added a second round of, sorry, this is moving, of about 1/4 of a cup of broth. And I'm just going to keep adding. I will probably use about 2, sometimes up to 3 cups total. Just depends how many people I'm trying to feed and how much pasta I have. I would say at least 2 cups for a pound of pasta, 2 to 2.5 cups per 1 pound. Okay, so I just added my chicken back into the broth mixture, and I'm just going to let that cook until it thickens up to the consistency that I want. Couple of tips. You can use whatever spices you want or have on hand. I've used garlic and herb seasoning. I've used poultry seasoning. Just use whatever you've got. You don't need to go out and buy anything special for it. Also, you can choose to cut up the chicken or not. I find it's easier to cut it up because it's evenly distributed in the pasta. And also, I can cook it all at once versus trying to cook several big breasts in a pan. So I just prefer to cut it up, but you can do it either way. And you can also serve, do the same recipe, but without the pasta, and serve the chicken and the gravy over mashed potatoes or rice. It's really good that way too. So let me know if you have any non-traditional spaghetti recipes with chicken. I'd love to know. And just comment down below. And if you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button so that you'll always know when I have a video. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye.